Bah, da. This is recording, yes, yes, indeed. So, the fucking Irish chewed off a bit more than they could fucking. Yes, I can. Yes. Okay. In a war, big war, coalition war, bad war. Let's turn on this music real quick. I feel like I need that behind me, you know? You know? You know? Fuck it. It's loud enough. But yeah, in a big coalition war against the old Frenchy boys, and they're not having too much fun, you know? Probably not going to be able to wipe peace out of this anytime soon, you know? They're sieging back the Portuguese capital down here. Can probably seize the French colony down there, just like walk on it, take it, that kind of jazz. Other than that, don't know how much they can really do. Yeah. Um, did the French really make that a vassal? No, they just joined the coalition. Um, yeah, okay, this is way too loud. Still probably too loud, but still. They have loans, bunch of loans, need some money for that. They have a colonist they can't use because they don't have the money for it. Oh, well and good. Um, haven't been able to increase that because they've had shit autonomy forever, I imagine. Probably events as well that have just been keeping it down. I'd take either burgers or the free admin policy, depending on what he's planning on doing. And then aristocratic court, general estates, or states general. Um, I'd take the Condotta over the... Yeah, I'd take the Condotta over the Lancashires. And yeah, I think the Ladder Knight are the right pick. I forget, not gonna lie. And yeah, large fire. You can scrap a little bit of professionalism for manpower, but you don't need it. Just keep fucking drilling. You got your weird vassal over there. Let's look at your autonomy real quick. It is pretty shite. You need to get out of this war and like fucking lower that autonomy, so that way you can actually make money, etc. Because like every province here is 60s, 50s, etc. Shit. Yes. Just English, the Irish stuff. Have a fucking sizable navy compared to most people. No? Alright. Please tell me you're not collecting here. You are. Ah! Boy. Boy. If we move that, right? So, that's the ambition. Can you push from over here? You cannot. 1.7. I feel like it may work, but I'm not really sure. Don't really want to test it. Something you should test. Yes, okay. I didn't look at your ideas. Fucking exploration, economic. I'd probably do exploration expansion unless you're planning on staying in Europe. Quality, nearly finished exploration. Got decent-ish tech-ish. You're doing 2 colonists over here instead of just the 1, which is smart, you know. You got loans, don't know why, but you have them. You're gonna eventually get Anglicanism. Don't remember when. It's either when after you form Great Britain, or if you're England. It's one of those fucking things. I'd just take this. You know, when you're embracing, are you 498? I mean, so you take this, you get an extra 20% production efficiency, which will make that 24, which will boost up your income by a little bit, little spicy bit there. Yeah. Let us look at the burgers. There's really not much that you need from them. Just ask for that, get a bit of that. You can ask for this. Chuck down your trade income for a bit, but you can just wait for it to go back up to 50, or just wait for an event, that kind of jazz. I would just do that, and then recruit a 15. Yeah, because you don't need the missionary strength here. You can get that. And is it this guy that's cheaper? Who was it that was cheaper? It was something. I assume it's this guy at 15% off. I think it's this guy at 15% off. But yeah, you won't be able to hire him anyway. That's just to get the influence up, to get all the bonuses when your loyalty goes up to 50. Right? No, goes over 60, which, you know, you're one a good event away from that. And you want those other ones, you don't need to do the minister. But you want these ones just because you can pump some fucking influence in there, or get some mercantilism, get some manpower recovery, all that good shit. Inflation reduction, spicy. Let us go to the Hollando. You know, fucking pumping through these things. Hell yeah, brother. Actually, no. Really nothing to worry about there. For you, I would go the free policy, because you're going to have a lot of admin policies eventually when you actually do start doing stuff. And I would 100% do the British mission diplomatically, because then, like, you could have just given them like all of their English colours back and not add to core a single piece of it, and then just click this button. Doesn't matter if they're 100% Liberty Desire, just instant annexes them, and you just have to get your legitimacy up, which, to be honest, you get Tech 10, you press this button once, there's 10 legitimacy for 100 admin compared to like the 100 mil compared to the like 500 mil. What does this do? Change Great Britain. I don't know if this makes you a emperor or not. If it doesn't, I would recommend clicking this button, just because right now, you know, it's giving negative 15% tax, negative 15% manpower, sailors. You want that money. You could be making a lot more money. So let's just press the button. That's one duck it up, and then you let a month tick over, and it will be better. Probably want a fort here or here in the long term. Just because people will try to invade. Like, it's a fucking guarantee that people will try. And this just covers so much land, and it also, again, allows you to reduce devastation, which will be fucking costing you a pretty penny. Yes. Also, deving your grasslands and farmlands first, get them to around 20. You don't need to get them over. Just dev up the production manpower, don't use the admin, just save the admin for like tech and admin ideas, which your next one should probably be eco or offensive or something like that. I would go eco, but still. Tag Holland. Okay. What mission can you have done? Expand Holland? You might as well take that, but just before you finish your, what's it called? Just before you form Netherlands, just because, you know, you'll lose these you lose this mission tree when you form Netherlands, I think. Don't quote me, but I think. So that way it's free 3 dev, 10% dev costs and construction costs in Holland, which is it the state of Holland? Is that what it does? No, Zuid Holland, I'm just blind. So yeah, that'll give it to 33. You can then, like, take one of the admin from it for probably be 90 ducats when you put the extra dev in there. So that's a free, like, 100 ducats you get from taking that mission. And 10% cost, so you can build your barracks and your force limit building cheaper. Let us look at the states. You have that, you have that. Can you make that a trade post? No. Okay. Where is it? You went that for the advisor cost and burger loyalty and shit. I don't know if I would do that, just because your land is so high dev that the burgers are always going to have high influence, and you're going to need to have these buttons to click. So, you know, click that button, then you get an extra. If only it was 90%, because I'm pretty sure it's either 80 to 100 or 90 to 100. Yeah, you take that extra 297 ducats. You are competing for this trade node, but you know, I'd prefer, like, what can you actually build here? I'd prefer force limit buildings, or yeah, basically just force limit buildings. Or yeah, no, I'd save up for manufactories, start getting those pumping, start increasing your trade income, because it will do that. So now would be the time to just start building fucking manufactories on this livestock and shit, get the fucking trade value up, get your trade income higher, Gucci shit. Also try to secure this coastline, like all this coast, before the Scottish try. I know you are... where is that button? Claim throne. I know you can do that. Who do you have royal marriages with? Scotland. So now you have this CB, which you can then just fucking take out on these guys, basically whenever, because this heir won't die for a long time. That's a really good ruler. Fucking... and that's really good as well. Okay, but yeah, have some fun, go smack some bitches. If you can get this entire thing, that basically secures you as, like, a strong Netherlands. Use your money to upgrade. You don't have those, so don't mind me. Basically, yeah, try and secure this coastline, try and get that Burgundian throne, but I'm not sure if you keep your PUs when you form the Dutch nation. No, you will keep them when you form the Dutch nation, but I'm not sure if you will keep them if you aren't a, if you go to the Dutch Republic, I'm not sure if you'll keep the PU. Does that mean you shouldn't go for the PU, for the Dutch Republic? I don't know, but still. Also, you might want to be a elector before you click the button, because otherwise you will get kicked out, and that means expanding into all this shit is going to be all the more harder. Just wait for one more elector renewal, you know, like one more emperor to go. Hopefully Sweden gets made the emperor, the Brandenburg dies. Sweden then kicks Savoy out of electorship unless they can add one more. I think they can add one more elector, make you an elector. I'd be asking for that. And if they say no, well, that's... sounds like a you problem. Tag Brunswick. Okay. I didn't look at your ideas. Economic, exploration, spicy. I'd go quality or something next. Try and get some military power behind you, because as it is, you are very weak boy in regarding that. Your eco is yes. You go in quantity, economic, I'm assuming, for the policy, dev cost, land force limit, yeet, active uniformity. You don't really need that because all your land is being converted anyway. You're gonna do one of these, I forget. You said it what you were gonna do, but my brain is too small to remember these things. You might as well take that. Unless you think you can... unless it's just gonna be embraced really fast. 0.79. Okay, I don't know. You probably take this, get the 20% production income. Let's just see. You're not really missing out on much, right? Ideas, but you're gonna want to take this soon anyway over the ideas, because that's 22% production income. Spicy. Thought I just heard something. So that pumps it up by what? 1 or 2 ducats? 1 ducat? Not even that. It's up to you. Wait for the institution, which will take a little while. Not sure how long, but it will take a little while. Or take some debt out, do it, which I don't think is worth it. Or just wait. Or just take it right now while it's only 10%. You don't need this. You don't have an income over 25, so that's fine. You have Saxony as a vassal, which is all well and good. You can get a royal marriage on them just to get the relations up, get your improved relations up, get your legitimacy up, all that jazz, you know. Get a royal marriage with Sweden if you're thinking of keeping that alliance. Wait, you already do? What am I saying? Oh, alliance, but you can't because the opinion's too low. Alrighty. Let's go to your government reforms. Again, you haven't done it. I'd do administrative or mediocratic. It's completely up to you. It's literally personal preference there. You don't need to click anything here. I want to check something real quick. Yeah, okay, so you click that, then take this for an extra 187 ducats. Extra 100 something ducats. Don't pay them because fuck them. And you don't need to do any of these. I mean, you can do this one and get the extra manpower, but you don't need it. You're over your fucking manpower as it is. You don't have any force limit. That's wonderful. Oh, fucking wonderful. Brandenburg. Okay. You're the emperor. You can tell Bavaria to give land back. Doubt you're gonna do that. I'd take war taxes just for the sake of it. Or what is your capital? Woods. You know, if you're gonna be fighting, you might want to take, like, in the near future, you might want to take the +1 combat in woods, because then all of this area, all of this, a lot of Sweden if you're somehow fighting in there, you'll just get that +1 if you're attacking into it. Mitigating the -1 give you a +1. If you're defending in it, it'll give you a +1, as well as giving them a -1, just from them attacking into woods. So, that is an idea, but the age is only lasting for another 83 months, so like another 83 divided by 12 is what, like 6, 7? I don't know, math. But yeah, if not, get more claims, I don't know. Like, if you have a claim here, which you do, you can start getting claims here, but you already have that mission done, so I don't fucking know what I'm going on about. You're pretty isolated here, unless you take down Poland and Bohemia. I'd say even though you're being friendly with Bavaria, you still race them for this Bohemian land, because you still want to be the bigger guy. Even when you're friendly, you want to be the bigger guy. Go for the fucking Polish shit when you can, obviously. Juicy, bang bang. Polish shit probably after you kill the Teutonic Order. Yeah. Government reforms, again, I go administrative, I'm pretty sure, for you, like, most definitely, because everyone, you're both doing that, okay. Just because you will be taking admin, quality, not admin, sorry, you'll be taking quality, offensive, which are both military ones, with economic, but then you'll likely be taking innovative, which is another military. What am I thinking that is the admin one? So you take offensive, what is the eco? That's admin, but it's not that good. You might take fucking diplomatic. Quantity, that's military again. Wait, no, with eco. Where's eco? The hell, it's right below it. I mean, it's not bad. The reason you take diplomatic is because, with, where is it? With offensive ideas, you get 50% available mercs, and that is good for a late game thinger. It'll cost you professionalism, but if you have the money for it, do it. I don't know what you'd take, honestly. Humanist, religious, innovative, fucking, I don't know. My brain is too confuzzled. But, as it is, I'd hold shift, consolidate, and then you can, reduce the cost for fucking all of these units. Which, holy shit, you aren't paying for much, are you? State maintenance. Do you have an edict on anywhere? You do there. I'd turn this off for now just because it's doing nothing and costing you an extra fucking amount. 0.5, fucking enough. It's costing you money, you know. It's costing you money. You need that money. I'd be focusing on building. You don't really need churches. You need manpower for certain. This is fake because you're not going to keep the emperorship. And if you do get the emperorship eventually, that's great. But I doubt you're going to keep it. So you need force limit buildings. You need manpower buildings. You need manufactories. And I think you will be going for this Danish land, the Pomeranian shit, over like and telling Brunswick to fuck off. Maybe. You might not, and if you don't, well, then God help you. Okay. Tag Sweden. What fucking thing have you got? High income, construction cost, spicy. You're in quality eco, spicy. Behind on all techs by a lot. Yaroslav's beating you, that's a meme. But they don't have a second idea group, they don't have any ideas. Yeah, these provinces should... They won't, because this is the provinces that had the recent uprising, isn't it? No? Yo, we just so... Okay, because I know you want to go Orthodox, so that's the thing I'm going to look at. You need to decrease the autonomy in these places if you want them to rise up. But you can't do that for like another 22 years. What you can do here is revoke this land from the clergy. It'll hurt your opinion a little bit. Not really. It'll be fine. Revoke that from the clergy. That'll give you that. Another -10 there. And then you send your missionary here instead of down here. Which should then, next month, make these Novgorodian separatists into Orthodox, hopefully. Hopefully. All in all, your country's just too stable for these provinces to get rebels again. But it's fine because you just let these rebels rise up and finish the work for you. I don't really want to reload the save, but I will. Golden errors. What kind of rebels are these? Orthodox zealots. There you go. 19. Yeah, these will be rising up again. So what you do, you remove the clergy from here. I think this is like the only place with it, right, that has an estate. Clergy from here or here, I imagine. Yep. And then reduce autonomy, and then it'll just be 20 fucking thingo. If you had a second missionary, that'd be lovely. Absolutely lovely. You don't want that. Yeah, okay. So, let's load this. Save again. That'll get you your Orthodox fucking zealots that you want up. Tag Sweden. Fucking provinces do you want for this? Oh, you need to kill Norway for that. I see. And now everyone knows fucking Norway's going to Texas, so what are you gonna do there? I honestly don't know if I'd take the land. I'd take this, sure. But like, it's just shit land. He's making 2.3 out of here. How? Okay, sure. Take this. Take Ostlandet, or whatever, however you want to say that. Probably butchered the fuck out of that. But don't take these other ones. They're going to take way too long. I mean, you can take this, I guess, if you're going to be contesting this. Yeah, okay. Let's throw out my old bias and throw in the new one. Fuck it, why not take it? Who knows? You're not forming Russia, so it's not like you're going to be going super over here. You will be taking this land, but that is fine. You have 15 states. You can take the land. You went that, which is good, because you are going to be needing to do all that. Sure, they're in your culture group, I think. Finish. Yeah, so once you form an empire, these will all be done, but then you have to worry about all the Muscovite, Lithuanian, other shit. What culture group are these in? You want to tell me? Oh, it's all that stuff. Okay. Yeah, so all this is different culture group that you're going to want to use those extra things for, which you probably are going to do. Kurlian, Novgorodian, Muscovite, all that jazz. Alrighty. You will probably want... Let's see. Ideas. Next idea would be offensive, in my opinion. The extra 5%. Then discipline, the extra that extra pips, etc. I'd go offensive or quantity, but I think I go offensive first. Then let me pull up my list that I have somewhere. Where are you, Mr. List? Don't hurt me. Quality, eco, offensive, deploy, quantity. That's just for the extra mercs and stuff. But you would go innovative quantity if you don't want to do mercs. Yeah. So, offensive, innovative. You might go, but innovative's so late, but it's still prestige decay. It's important. Innovative gain, you're still going to be getting that when you're ahead of tech. Doesn't fucking matter. Tech cost, always important. Bracement cost, yeah. Negative +1 advisor, that's useless in my opinion. I just never have a need. Again, that saves you a little bit of money. War exhaustion allows you to fight a war a bit more. Leader upkeep, that's fine. Allows you to roll more, get more professionalism, etc. Advisor cost, that's also great. Like it doesn't matter. This is the only one that really is affected by it. Well, 1, 1/2, 1. Those are the only ones affected by time. And this one, it's still fine. There's nothing wrong with taking this, like, anywhere, really. You could take it, I wouldn't take it here, because at this point, you're probably either dead or ruling the world. But yeah, I would go, let's look at your estates. Yep, you've done all the clicks here. I would say you don't need to do this one yet because, yeah, you've still got another year for it. And again, that'll put you to 97 fucking. That is not tasty. Not gonna lie. Why are these guys so high? 15, 19. So you have 9 years. So hopefully. Oh yeah. Okay. All these iron ones, you want to get them off these. Fish, fucking grain, that's fine, doesn't really fucking matter. But you want to get them off this iron, so that way you can actually make money from it. Make more money from it. Get that 25% autonomy down, because it's doing all that money, you know, oh, yeah. But yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying, but you don't know what I'm saying. Words, you already own, I didn't even realize you own most of Denmark, but yeah. You should be going, have you moved your center of trade? You know, okay, so you might want to move your center of trade here, once you control more of the Lubeck node. Maybe contest Brandenburg, but that'll probably bring in Brunswick or some shit. Yeah. Basically, just control the Lubeck from these. You should be fine. Yeah. Norway. Not much I can say for Norway since he's ditching the mainland. You don't really need to take any more techs, not gonna lie. I mean, you need to take these. Fuck this, you don't need this. Like, it's not gonna give you much money, and what you should be doing with your points instead is deving up this land. And I think that's completely RP fine, you know? Your government is going, well, we're fucked over here, let's move to the new world. Yeah. Just start deving up this land, start expanding more in this land, start killing the Mexicans. Hopefully you can suck all the money that you can out of that. Subsidies from Holland, spicy. Yeah, you've already got 3 going. Really? You have 3? Alright, you get 1 from there. That is real shit? Okay. Gucci. Yeah, not much I can really say apart from just Uber expand. And you kind of want to take over them sooner rather than later so that way they don't take random idea groups like they always do, like they take plutocratic and stuff, which isn't bad. It's just, you know, you might want something else. Tag. I'm not going to do Livonia because I don't know if they're still going to be a player. And to be honest, the AI has probably just changed a few little things. There's not much you can really say. I don't know. Don't stop bullying me. You didn't get a Center of Reformation? No, you did. It's just in Prague, of all places. Like, compared to, like, the center of your kingdom, whatever. Decent eco, you're spending a lot of it. Over force limit, how so? How much? Okay, you're building cannons, even though you're over force limit. That's going to cost you a fair bit of money, not going to lie. Like a lot of money. All your forts are off. Your advisors, level 2 advisors all around. Jesus. Okay, you're really going balls deep, aren't you? I mean, you should have a level 2 mill, but everything else, that's fine. Morale, spy network. Oh, they're all half cost as well. Well, these 2 are. That's good. You've really kicked your fucking guys in the balls, haven't you? 0 influence. Alright. Alright. Cool. Yeah, I imagine... Oh, you just need, loyalty for that. It's up to you. I click that button either way. And then do this whenever you feel like it. I'm surprised you've gotten them down to 0 influence, not gonna lie. State religion not dominant, that's what's doing it. Okay. Military support, 22nd of March, 28. So yeah, you just did that 2 years ago. Not too shabby. I don't know what you're gonna take here. Everything's fucking jumbled and jazz. Let's see. Rottenberg is actually working this time. Do that just because why not? Increase their relations with you. All that juicy shit. Looks like you're about to go in on Bohemia soon again. Or not. 13 years. Did you just finish a war with them? Yeah, you did. Okay. I assume, did they take Protestantism? No? I don't know. Let's go to Milan. Got it in 1. I'm a fucking genius. Eco. I'm gonna click that just for the sake of clicking it. His eco's fine. Honestly, his country's doing fine. Bit of a setback with the 1,000 ducats of debt, but honestly, nothing too shabby there. If he wants, no, he can't. They could accept. The French wouldn't accept. Castile wouldn't accept. So he'd only be fighting Verdun Knights in Byzantium if he declared again on the Pope. And the Naples can't stop shit without sending an alliance there, but then if he sends an alliance there, he has to ditch the Knights or Byzantium. And if he wants to get real spicy, he could get Florence to help him, maybe. Don't know if they would. But yeah, he could go in on the Pope if he really wants to and just start cutting down them. Because he has a truce with these guys for 3 years. 4 years. So, he has 4 years to balls deep on the Pope, if he really wants to. And I think he can, because Naples, even though it's only 4 years, I don't think Naples can recover from what they have, which we'll go into later. Honestly, there's not much I can say for Jamie, just because it's Jamie. Basically, keep killing him. Yes, you and your pointy boys. Savoy is dead. Let us go to the Kingdom of Jerusalem. No, tag Kingdom of God. That's fucking Pope. I don't know what it is. Debug mode. KOG. Oh my god. What was it? I just did G instead of J. I am big brain. Okay, so you've got 200 debt with basically no income. Your empire, your nation's spread thin. You can come back over here and kill these rebels if Naples isn't going to do that for you. Your truce is up with Mamluks, but Mamluks are allied to Morocco. You're not in a position to fight them. Granada probably doesn't want you to fight them either, but whether you care about Granada or not is up to you. But Austria as an ally, so you're not really that safe because Austria is weak as fuck. Ideas, go on defensive eco, I go quality next. You're ahead on all the tech, which is Gucci. You haven't, yeah, as I said, no eco. Promoted cultures, I would have taken that. I feel like your Syrian stuff, depending on its autonomy, should be making you more money. Let's look at your Burgundian shit. No, your Burgundian stuff is making you more money, so I'd make Burgundian a primary a accepted culture, increase it just by that little bit more. If you had the stability, like the actual, not stability, but you know, actual stability, reduce the autonomy in them. If not, just, I think you can cope putting that on. Let's see. No, you can't. You cannot cope with that. I will be back in a moment. Bada bing, bada boom. You can even tell that it was paused. Okay, if it was, I'm gonna be very confused. It's gonna be very weird for you. Like if it wasn't. But yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't turn this on. I was just seeing what the cost would be. So, yeah, you kind of want that autonomy down so that way you can get the money, manpower, and shit from it. Once that autonomy's down, your eco should be fine, but then it's like a question of whether or not you can hold it. That'd be the real shit. Expand into Mamluks, but the Mamluks are not taking a single military idea, and as I said, they've allied Morocco, which are fairly strong at the moment. Taking maritime for some weird reason, but still fairly strong at the moment. Allied to Hormuz down here. I think they're in debt? Not too sure. Anyway, let us go to... So you've taken all these, that is good, everything is good. Good. Tag to Florence. Alright, ideas have done full quality inno. I assume eco, exploration, or expansion is next. I assume they've been buying maps because they've got a lot of fucking vision. They can form Tuscany. I forget if it's worth it. Not too sure. You change your monarchy. I am not all too experienced on what's better, monarchy or... Ah, that's why they have it, right. Monarchy or republic. I forget. Don't know, don't claim to know, don't want to know. Anyone else knows, ask them. I'd swap this dude out as soon as you can. You can take that. Which, I mean, at this point, why would you? Just wait for the fucking, institution, which will be a while away, unless you buy it from someone. Yeah, okay. There's not much I can really say, except build up. I wouldn't... Manpower buildings, force limit buildings are main thing for you, because I assume you don't have that much of a force limit, maybe 20, 22, 21. Yeah, your manpower is 20k, could be higher, could be lower, everything's good there. I mean, you know what I mean. You have fairly decent control over the Sevilla node, pushing into Genoa. You probably might want to work with Milan in taking, like, the Genoa node. Like, you get the Genoa node, he gets the rest of the Venice, pushes into Austria, etc. Because as long as you stay goody-good with him, you're goody-good with him, right? Yeah. That is a level 1 for some reason, that's level 1. Okay, let us look at the PAP. Okay, so a lot of war exhaustion, internal conflicts are there, but not there. Having to spend a lot of admin on coring. Offensive first. I forget what policy does that even give. Combat ability. Well, it's not bad. Yeah. I'd say go quality next. If you live that long. And if not quality, then, innovative or quantity. Yeah. Look at these fucking pointy boys. You 10% fucking there, 20% there, Your next one would probably be free policy, and then yearly absolutism. Get them so fast, it's so weird. I think this one is the one Diplo. 5 discipline as well. You can have a lot of discipline on fucking Pope. It's a very, very strong army that you can potentially have. Your devotion is in the crapper a little bit. People don't like you. Big brain move. Florence forms a coalition against the Pope, and then Austria-Hungary joins the coalition, declares big brain. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. But no, I don't know what you can do. What I'd say, instead of coring this shit, like, you should have released it as a vassal. Like as, Bosnia. Instead of trying to core it and spending a few hundred admin, where it's really not needed, you can spend Diplo instead. And then with your admin, you can fucking tech up, take your economic ideas, you know, just do stuff. I don't fucking, you know what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah, 100%. Costs less to take it with Diplo than it does to take it with admin. Admin's more important at this stage anyway. You don't have the money, you don't have the eco to do that, you have 500 debt. Oh, good times. You have rebels popping up all over. Let's see, 55. That's 24, so you probably get half of that back, right? These are gonna pop up anyway. You don't really have the men to fight them. You don't have the money to support the men to fight them, and if you do take the losses, then Milan's really gonna come in anyway. So let's see what happens when you release Bosnia. Bang. Eco stays the same, but probably won't for long. Your force limit goes up, and then you don't have to spend as much on that other shit. You can still call this, or you can give this to Bosnia, which I'd give it to Bosnia, because annexing vassal costs 76. I feel like it's bugged out and it's sticking on Rothenburg. But yeah, no, it should be cheaper. Either way, it'll save you admin in the long run. It'll save you 238 admin for fucking Ragusa that you can spend on eco ideas instead. Yeah. Not much I can really say except that. Then you can feed them the rest of Ragusa using Return Core CB. Which they allied to Austria, wait for Milan to go in on that. Then you don't have to have the men over here, you can have them home instead, etc, etc, etc. Naples, 0 stab, Burger, coup, plenty of Diplo points, but nothing to spend the Diplo points on except Devin. It's so weird, these fucking random provinces are over here. Don't know what you can do, to be honest. What kind of rebels do you have popping up? You have these, which you can just take those down. You have Mamlukian separatists, you can kill those pretty easily. You're not in bankruptcy, are you? Corrupt bureaucracy, not bankruptcy. You have 800 debt with smallish eco, but once you finish these rebels, you can turn off your maintenance, have a +5, start mopping it up, turn off your forts, which will save you a ducat. Was it D? It's H. Is that not your province? Oh, it's occupied by separatists. Okay, so send that over, and then get military access if you still want to help Jerusalem. Bang, 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 clear that up, siege that down. You can just have these blockading, doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, I don't know what you can do. You took the free policy, you don't have money to do that, you don't have money to do that. Go Sunni, go Abadi Naples. Big brain players. Tag Biz. Mopping up the rest of Wallachia, which I'm pretty sure they can take in one go now, and then release as a vassal, which means even though they called this land at a higher cost, they're gonna now have to give it to a vassal anyway, and then spend Diplo points on it, but that's better than spending a shit ton of Diplo, admin on this, which they need, for eco ideas, which I assume they're taking next. And then also they're behind on admin tech. They're not in a great spot, not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, they could just vassalize them in the peace deal, maybe. That's really high dev, what the fuck? I don't remember deving it up that high. They should be low enough to dev, to take. Defensive, trade. They nearly finished with defensive, don't know why they're going trade. But yeah, that should be good. Your army's at low maintenance because the AI put it there. Gucci shit. Don't know why you're improving Moldavia. Reasons, probably gonna vassalize them. But your economic base again, yeah, isn't that high. It's being increased due to Kosovo. Kosovo isn't devved up that much. Rid out corruption, army maintenance. You have a lot of mercs. Because you don't have, like, any manpower, do you? Yeah, why do you have a merc cannon? Don't you have, like... Why do you get a merc cannon? It's not worth it, that's fucking nearly 2 ducats of income. Yeah. So I'd get rid of the mercs, then just sit back, build up just a tiny bit so that you're, get your manpower back, or... Because, like, only person you have to really declare on now is Poland, Lithuania, Hungary, which is allied to a few people, including Florence, AQ, which is a mop-up job and you can't declare on them for a while, Georgia, and Crimea, and Knights. Mech maintenance, still not too spicy. Where's your final one? Last one, yellow prestige. Oh, great, where's fine. Oh, no. Yeah, really, your next session is just sitting back and building up manpower again, then picking who you're going to go after. Is it the Hungary Austrians, the Poland Lithuanians, the AQ, then Musashi? Like, you're going to go east or west? That's your real question. I don't know what to say. I think we have an Ajam player now. Mushasha, you can't even see, so I don't know. Georgia, can you see Mushasha? You're allied to Mushasha, so I hope you can. So either way, you go east and you fight Georgia and Mushasha, or you go west, you fight Austria, Hungary, Lithuania, Poland. These, I've already gone over this with him. He's in bankruptcy, he needs to wait this out, then fight the rebels, punch money out of the lower guys, punch money out of... Can't really punch money out of these guys because Uzbek, which means they'll have to work with Sweden eventually. Maybe? Allied with Perm. You might be able to go in on no guy with Perm. That'd be some spicy shit. Punch money out of them, because your only real problem is money, stability, etc. You're focusing Diplo. That's questionable, but it's fine. You don't have the eco for anything. It's fine. We've already been over all this. Basically, you're pretty fucked at the moment, but you can pull it back. This requires you to play well, playing well, and playing good. Tag, Knights. No one else I'm messing around. No, because Savoy isn't a player anymore. I did Bavaria, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so... Wow, there's 54 minutes. Kill me. Combat heresy, all that juicy shit. You're going religious naval. Again, I wouldn't really go here. I'd go quality because you're going to be fighting some land fights, as was shown with this Pope War. You need some of that quality. Like, your ships are already going to be better. They should be. No, wait, you don't get that until later. But still, quality still gives you ship durability, morale, etc. And arty combat, which affects your ships. And I think if you go quality, it gives you morale and siege ability. Yeah. So then, you can go naval if you want next, or maritime, or eco. I don't know why you'd need naval, to be honest, until later, because there's really no naval players except GB. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing really safe here. Oh, keep raiding people, keep building buildings around. Um, he's making no money anyway, so you might as well like increase that so that way you don't have to deal with rebels. Rebels in the meantime. You might want to make one of these your primary. Just, I don't know. I'll look at that later when you're actually bigger. Do you have an eco? You do have a form of an eco. You should get a mill advisor. Land force limit, maybe? Yeah, maybe land force limit. Because I assume it's 12, 13, 10. That's not too spicy. Because, yeah, you are just Navy. 189. Not a big one, because you're not a big grown enough yet, you know? Probably gonna need to expand out to these islands. Like, I know you want to be the Knights of the Med. That's gonna be a very boring game. You're gonna be a Navy for like one side of 2 wars, and most of the wars gonna be land anyway, not Navy. Because they don't need to make it anywhere. Like, Jerusalem is on the side of Byzantium, so he's just gonna walk through. He doesn't need a fight for access here. Naples, maybe if you want to help Jerusalem take the Nepalese land here, like Naples is probably gonna die soon anyway, so help Jerusalem take the Nepalese land in Tunisia, the Maghreb, that kind of jazz. That's what your navy is going to be useful for in the Med, not like actual conflicts, just cucking the fuck out of people. Or which instead you could start doing like a semi-colonial like trade company empire, start getting ports around, maybe sell your navy to the highest bidder. Say the English go to the Indias, to India, you then help like an Indian or the Mali or GB against the Indians, that kind of stuff. It'll be more exciting. Or, help Sweden or a Holland or something fight the GB later, that kind of stuff. Because there won't be much to do here. You're living on the graces of Byzantium. He could kill you right now, I'm pretty sure. Tag biz. He could kill you right now. Tag Aja. Tag debug underscore mode. QOM. Why is it always like weird things? Tag QOM. Alrighty. So you have 14k men, the Separatists, but the Timurids, they're going to be popping out more. Cores for... How many cores are these? They're going to be popping out that core. Just more little guys for you to fuck with. Oh, the franchise, unrest. There's unrest all around. Timrid's not in a good spot. You are really close to forming Persia. Yeah, you only need 1 or 2 provinces. It'll make you a feudal theocracy. To be honest, haven't touched Persia, don't know shit about it. I would get... You don't need to do any save fixes for the religious ideas. I'd keep defensive, not gonna lie, just because there's no point. It's just like it's a good idea set. You can take quality next. You probably, like, at this point, someone would have sold you feudalism. Renaissance, I mean. Someone would have sold you Renaissance. So I'd ask for Renaissance in like your capital or something. You've got a shit eco, but that should be fixed just by punching people around you. Stabilize, Transox is like here, right? Yeah, it's all that kind of shit. So if you somehow get 2 stab, 1 more stab, so another 100 admin, you can get permanent claims and all that jazz. Ah, wait, that's coming from that way. What the fuck? Maybe you need a subject country? Maybe just, punch a subject out of, like, a piece of land out of Timurids, then release it as a subject? I don't know. Then get a bunch of cores over claims over everything. Do that, claims money. Do that, claims money. Okay. Does that fix that? Okay. Yeah, then you just need a subject with less than 1%. And then you get build points and prestige. Then you can get claims over the lower shit. And then you get claims over the top shit. That should be Gucci. Gucci Gucci. Oh, you already have claim. This is so weird. But yeah, it should be fine. Basically, this is Zoroastrian. What a fucking Chad religion. Am I right? Yeah, basically, your game is gonna have to be molesting the Timurid Empire as the Ajam Kingdom. The Sheikhdom of Ajam. Sounds like a daunting task, but I believe in whoever it is that is playing that nation. AQ has that as a vassal, but AQ's probably gonna fucking die soon. AQ... That's QQ there. Oh, that's basically all the land they have left. Alright, let us speed this shit up. Taiguj. In a war, losing troops there. Can call in Delhi. Probably won't. Has to do all these clicks. Don't know if I should have done that, but lucky I'm not in the actual save thingo, so it's fine. You can patronize there. What is this? Yep, I'll do that. Patronize there, get the extra thingo. You can just get -2 corruption. Fucking God, I love it. Janes, I'll probably wait for this until I have these Diplo points. I need them, but I have my own plans. I'll figure this shit out later. This as well, I need the admin points. I'll give a bunch of, like, this cattle and shit to them, if I really want it. Yeah. Because when I flip to Hindu, these, the Emirs and the Ulma will just be deleted, so, and all the land they have will be just converted back to normal when I flip to Hindu, which is going to be soon. Not really that soon. Still a fair bit away. Average autonomy of 21%, which is pretty nice, not going to lie. 36 eco, plus 7, no manpower to speak of, so let me just click a few buttons. Boom, boom, boom. That is 0.49 per, that is that. So let's say 1 ducat per 2, so that's 3 ducats for an extra fucking 6 troops, and those 6 troops can be used for sieging, for this, for that, Gucci shit. Yeah, alright. And then I'll still have a positive eco. Basically I can use that to fight Baha, fight Viji, eventually fight Delhi, finish up Malwa, which I think I should be able to vassalize in the next war. Yeah, and then use Multan as a Basically, take this land from Sind in this war, release it as a vassal, at Multana's vassal, take the Punjab land, also take this piece of land from Sind in a future war, and then release, or just take one piece of land from either Punjab or Sind, release it in a future war, and change it to what's it called, and then release that as vassal, then claim all this land back in the name of Sind, like claim these fucking 5 or 6 provinces up here back in the name of Sind, that kind of Chad stuff, fucking annex, feed this over, take a province down here, Gorkandada, release that as vassal because they've got cause over like all this, these have cause over all this, there's a vassal here that I can use. Basically just chop things up into vassals, eat it bit by bit, and then Delhi is the next target after that. Tag Vig. Okay, Vijayanagara. Currently looming disaster at 1.5 a month for internal conflicts because they have less than 3 stab. They have land maintenance under 100% because they are trying to, I assume, deal with the rebels everywhere. They're recruiting men back to the army, which are normal men, okay. They can't fight anyone for the next, the next 5 years because they just went into bankruptcy a few months ago, like 2 months ago. So the first 5 years of this game they'll be in bankruptcy, they'll be dealing with rebels, they'll be having to step up, which shouldn't be that hard. It doesn't cost that much, but still, it won't be nice. They won't be able to spend it on, I'd change religious ideas to quality, quality or eco, and then this one to quality or eco. Basically change those to quality or eco. They have a navy, I think, still. 2, 3, 11. It's mostly just transports at this point. Kode just broke out a year ago. They have Candy Separatists coming up, and Hardened Separatists, and Particularists all over. Yeah, basically not going to be a fun time for the old VJ. They can scrape together, probably, because these guys have a really long truce, 15-year truce with them, which in that time I'll be fucking these guys and then coming down south, I think, if I can. Yeah, okay, basically, you need a good VJ player. Even then I think it's pretty cursed. These guys, taking too many loans, we've been over it a fair bit. Recruit Rajputs, that's extra 3 there. Makes them a little disloyal, but fucking so what. You get a general with 1 extra file. Yeah, I mean, up to you. 15, 17. So you do this now, but you need the influence and shit. Yeah, I'd get a save fix to make this your thingo. Then you can pull. Where are your merchants? Where are your merchants? And you can pull from here, pull from here, pull from here, pull from here, that kind of jazz. Yeah. So I think there's Brunei player, but I must go. So yes, very, very cohesive thing. humanist expansion. Change these to a military idea group, whether you want defensive or quality, up to you. This, I don't know, wait. Vig, I get rid of the corruption, I get rid of some of the inflation, maybe, but this bankruptcy and this everything is because they're being fucked over in so many wars. So I don't know how you'd say fix that, slash, like, how lenient you would be. You would do something, because they probably wouldn't have fucked it up as badly, but I don't know, I don't fucking know, I'm biased. Tag Bengal, no limit disaster, they've got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, too many loans, stuff, things, we've talked about it. They can become Defender of the Faith for a 5% tech cost, which I wouldn't do. You need to get these idea group, because you're currently getting a fair bit of inflation, a fair bit of corruption for it. Apparently none, because fair laws. What is fair laws? 1512, 2 more years of that. Alright. Alright. Yes, I big brain. Basically you wanna either wanna vassalize or annex these. Probably gonna have to take this land. Oh wait, that's a vassal? You just return calls. Okay, cool. A lot of calls. That's cool. That's cool. Alrighty. The Malwa troops are up here, fighting shit. You can probably piece, yeah, Sarig out. Return calls are saying that should be a pretty easy fight once you just replenish your army. Monquang, I don't know. You'll need to do testing for that. But yes, okay. Big brain. I'm gonna go lay down in bed because I'm feeling sick. Hell yeah, brother.